of a clown.
Who motivates the motivator? Facade has to go. He knows it's sooner or later. Smile, camera's all okay. But tomorrow is another day. He must get through. He had a longer way to run.
So the story goes.
Where did it go? We saw the sadness in his eyes. It came as no surprise. And now, of course, we'll never know.
Tomorrow comes, tomorrow goes, but the cloud remains the same. Wonder why he's feeling down. Tears of a clown, love for the best. Lay his weary head to rest. Wonder why he's feeling drowned. Tears of a clown. Ow! Tomorrow comes, tomorrow goes, but the cloud remains the same. Wonder why he's feeling down. Tears of a clown, they've been souls for the best. Lay his weary head to rest. Never feeling drowned. Tears of a clown. Tears of a clown. Tears of a clown. Oh, tears of the clown. I'm your host, your ghost host, Rylan. And if there's anything sound-wise that I could take care of, please let me know. I hope the sound quality is okay. If not, I will make it better. But, yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. The set is predetermined today. We've already introduced a new song to the channel just now, Ides of March. Brand new. I did kind of sell on it, so I'm sorry about that. But, yeah. But she said Maiden is a clothing brand? Bruh! Alright, here we go. It's time to continue the set. Again, any sound issues hopefully won't happen. But, you know, it happens quite often. 2 minutes to midnight, everybody.
My son, ask for thyself another kingdom, for that which I leave is too small for thee.
Whoa. If that did not fire everyone up, I don't know what will. Because that was an insane cover. Sorry, I'm just signing back into my computer. It likes to sign me out. How is everybody doing? Let me read the chat in just 1 second here. Oh, damn it. Sorry. How's everybody? Oh. All right. The next song we have. Let's do this thing. I don't want to take too many breaks. Uh-oh, where'd my pick go? What's the issue with playing in the dark? Oh.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
is a fun one. I can never sign in because we... How's everybody doing? After the trooper. That was a very good one. Everyone doing well? Nice cover. Thank you. We're doing our absolute best here tonight. And we're going to keep going. We have a whole set list tonight. This is quite a comeback, I think. So, here we go, chat. Enjoy this.
He's walking like a small child, but watch his eyes burn you away, like holes in his golden stare. God knows he wants to go. Trying to
Oh, how's everybody doing? Oh, gonna give myself 5 seconds just to drink some water. Because that last note was a doozy. Everyone doing well? I want to see everyone in the chat here. We're literally halfway through the set. Killer's has already been played. Oh. Children of the Damned was awesome. Love that one. A glass of water, yeah. Oh. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We're halfway through the set. This next song is interesting. It's gonna be a little risky for us.
Something to save me from myself, to bring salvation, to exorcise this fear. Someone to save me, something to save me from myself, to bring salvation, to exorcise this fear. Someone to save me, something to save me from the hell of destination, away from this nightmare. Someone to save me, something to save me from myself, to bring salvation, to exorcise this
Oh, that was brutal. I'm sorry about that. That was not bad. I've never played that song before. I've never played that song in my entire life. So it's a little sketchy. Oh, yeah. People are talking about me failing something. Yes, I did fail that. Maiden, yo, what's up, man? Guys, this Maiden guy, I met him in California. He is awesome. And I actually gave him our Maiden shirt and I signed it. He's crazy cool. But yeah. Anyways, we got one more song. Well, actually two more before we end stream. Actually, no, it is one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Iron Maiden. now, chat. Thank you. We had some fun with that one. We only have 9 people here. You know what? I have another crazy song. This one is for Maiden. And then we'll end it there.
We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
encore, but Aces High was the encore intro. But I just threw my pick. I have no idea where it went. I'm spent. I still don't have the stamina back to continue these streams, so I kind of burnt myself out at the end of Benjamin Brieg. I burnt myself out there right before it, and that's why you don't play a new song right as you burn yourself out. But that is the set. I did actually kick off 2 songs off the set list, and you guys are going to be mad about which 2. So I'm not going to tell you guys, but you can probably guess, considering that this was a Power Slave themed. It was going to be more Power Slave themed. But yeah, I want to thank all of you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, share. There will be a fun activity going on in the Discord server after the stream. So if you guys aren't already, feel free to join the server. The link is expired, unfortunately, so we have to get a new one sent. So if someone just wants to quickly send a temporary one in the chat, I will pin it, and I'll stall the stream for 5 minutes so people can figure out how Discord works. So and I can help out, so I can do some Q&A at the same time, and find my pick that I just launched to God knows where. I'm so mad that I just launched that pick. Oh, I needed that. That's the only pick I use. Gosh darn it. Might have to move to a new pick. Yeah. So we will do some Q&A now. Type your questions in the chat, and I'll read them. How much does that? How much does what? Discord? Discord is free. Any Tachyon news? No Tachyon news yet. We have practice tomorrow. And then I'm going to play the Huntress with them. But soon. Good night, excellent show. One of those nights. Yeah, it's just one of those nights. You're right, Mike. There's nothing I can do about it. I put in my best, but I'm still not 100% from what I used to be. Man, that makes me sound ancient. Which movie won the poll? The Simpsons movie, I think. I actually don't know. I'll fact check that in just a minute. Yeah, you know what? We'll fact check it to see, because we're gonna do the movie night. Can you live stream the practice? I wish I could, but we're trying to keep our songs and stuff more secret, our projects more secretive now. So that also means I can't exactly play Man in the Padded Cell on stream as much as well. So yeah, here, let's see who won the poll, shall we? Who won our movie night poll? In the parchment. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, Simpsons movie won the poll. Mitchell's vs. Machine is way better, but yeah, Simpsons won it. Yeah, so I guess you're the only guys there. Well, yeah, you've heard part of Huntress, but you've never heard Man in the Padded Cell. You haven't heard that one yet. Man in the Padded Cell I used to play on stream all the time, because it's the song I wrote. So, yeah. Actually, I should still be able to play it. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. Alright, so that's going to wrap this stream up. I'm going to send some... What's I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to send the Discord server link. That's right. Also, the channel's doing pretty well. We're almost at 12.2K. I hope we can get there. That would be really, really awesome if we could get to 12.2K. Okay, copying the link. I'm finding my own stream so I can post it in my own stream. I hope this doesn't, like, crash me for whatever reason. Okay, guys. Go to this. That is my Discord server. Go to this. Oh, you can hear my voice. Okay. But yeah, my hair is all knotted. All right. If you guys have any problems joining that, let me know. I also have Instagram. Those links are... Oh, I guess I may as well post it too. Nah, it's fine. You guys know where my Instagram is. It's fine. Q&A for 2 minutes while people try and get into the server. And yeah, if you can't get into it, it's okay. Willis, what's up, man? Guys, I'm gonna comb my hair too, because it's like... It's brutal. Can you play Invaders? I can play Invaders. I know that one. I know 65 Maiden songs. But I turned off the amp, so my hair's not cooperating. This might be a job that I have to do later. Sorry, I left again. Oh, you're good, man. I'm just combing this out. All these knots. Because all from the stream, this show we put on, I had so much sweat knotting my hair up. I managed to find one of the friends' Discord's account. Oh, God. Invaders. I want to play Invaders. No. Next time I stream, I'll play Invaders. Just ask me. And yes, there's water in here. I was too lazy to find a cup or whatever. I was like, I need something quick. No more tears. No more tears. No more tears. I've never heard of that song. No More Tears. Who's that by? Yeah, all right. Good night, Reaper. It's by Ozzy. Oh, I see. Axel. I'm not Axel. What? Wait, chat. Do I look like Axel? If someone says yes, I'm going to be very disappointed in all of you. Your hair looks great. Thank you. Seek and Destroy says no. I still remember someone kept asking if my name was Jeff something. I was like, why are you asking my name is Jeff? There was also this one person at school. Not school, sorry. Said they were at my school. I was like, yo, what's your name? And then I went to my school's website to look up all the members. They were not part of my school. I don't know how they knew anything about me, but yeah. How's Canada? Canada's awesome. Thank you. Hey, man, do you have a little bro that streams on a Les Paul and plays metal on YouTube? You mean Brody the Super Shredder? Have you ever heard of how last names are based on people's jobs in the ancient times, like smiths or blacksmiths? What is Bruce Dickinson's ancestors doing? Yeah, wait. Bro. Yeah, Brody. Yo, brothers, IRL. We're not brothers, cousins, distant cousins. Your forehead. Excuse me. I went to an MCR concert and it was rad. Sick. You like a mix of Axel, Rapunzel, and Megamind. Bruh. Seriously? Is it that bad? Is the forehead that bad? I don't think it's that bad. Okay, maybe it is a little bad. Hair is beautiful. Thank you. But said shut up. Bruh. Okay, it's actually kind of brutal. I was wrong. It is a little bad. Yeah. Anyways. Young Axel. Nah. How do I tell my boyfriend I want him to join my band? Hey, boyfriend. Can you join my band? Your turn. My cousin's forehead made the sun go out of business. Bruh, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Lol, thanks. Anytime, Ghost Girl, I got you. Sarah, what's up? You know what? We have time. I could just. You know what? We'll play a few more songs. Not loud though. We'll turn it down and we'll have some fun. Had to take a little break there. Like you know how it is sometimes. Why not, right? May as well play a little bit. You got any requests, chat? I'll take requests. You look cool, thank you. I have to go, but I was just saying hi. I'll be next stream. Alright, Raised Axel, see you soon. Wasted Years, Clairvoyant. Okay, we're getting some good requests in here. I subbed you, Mr. Rockstar. Thank you, Dragon7. Clairvoyant. Oh, it's been a while since I've played that one. I don't know. Well, maybe. Oh, I gotta find my pick, actually. The one I launched all the way to Uranus. Oh, great. Hold up. Where did I put that thing? That is actually so annoying. Oh my god, I found it. Oh my gosh, it was on black carpet, too. I don't even know how I found this on black carpet, but I'm so happy. Amelia asks, how old am I? 69,472. Subtract all that plus 19. That's up by UFO. Solid band. Don't know any of their songs on guitar. I'm gonna quickly do this. There we go. Invaders or Alexander the Great. Bro, we already did Alexander the Great. It was one of my favorite versions we've ever done. Invaders. Da-da-da-da. Where's the room arc? Do you make your own riffs? Yeah, I have this one I wrote. I also have. I have a few riffs me and my band are working on. Wow, and I can play Man. You learned my song? You learned my song, Man of the Padded Cell? Yo, that's sick! That's awesome. yeah, Emmett, one thing I didn't tell you is I made the rhythm more advanced again. I've updated it. So I'll just quickly show you the updated version for you. Just another chord is added in there. I hate you. Good. Thank you. Have a great one, Reaper. Oh, Master Joe. Queensryche. I don't know how to play Queensryche. I'm sorry, but they're cool. Eyes of a Stranger. Speaking of Stranger. Hannah Guthrie? Wait, what? Hannah's in the chat. Guys, Hannah's from school. I never expected that. Hold up. Because of this reason. Wait. Chat, you're gonna kill me. I don't care, okay? Okay. Okay. Wait, now we're gonna do this one. Chat, you're gonna kill me, but I don't care. What do you mean this video is not available? Die. Oh, this video is more than available. Come on! Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Chat, here you go. you go. No idea how good the sound quality on that was. I hope it was okay. I have no idea what happened to me. I go away for 2 weeks and I forget how to play all those songs. You love Iron Maiden though. That is awesome. Here, wait. I have another song that's really fun to play. I've tortured chat with this one. I've tormented the chat with this song. I hate how it's like saying that all these songs are unavailable, but I know they aren't. Here we go. You guys know what I'm doing now. Can I play Kiss? I was made for loving you. No idea if that's right. I think it's somewhat right. Play some Dream Theater. I like Dream Theater, but I don't know how to play their stuff. Runs an alternate universe real. Let's see if I can play another really fun song. Hannah, did you ever listen to that 20-minute Maiden song? You know, the one that goes... Play what? When you say play it, what do you mean play it? Like... Or... G-War? I do not know G-War. Queensryche. Oh, I wish I knew more of that. The Reaper. Kiss. I don't know if that's even right. I think I'm actually one semitone off. Hold up. I have no idea. I'm not in the right tuning. Your Discord link isn't working. What? It's not working. Run in the hills? We can play Run in the Hills. Hey, for some reason the Discord link isn't working. I don't know why it isn't. How many uses did I set it to? If I set it to 1 use, that could be it. And I would be considered a stupid for that. Let me see. Ah, yes, I set it to a 1-time use. Ah, my fault. Generate new link. Copy link. That is on me. Thank you for calling me out on that. Here you guys go. Now I will pin this. Rhyme the Ancient Mariner. Alright, we'll play another Iron Maiden song. I'm gonna turn it down though. It's very loud. Like, very loud. I'm gonna blow my ears out. Alright. Let's do this thing. This one's really fun. And it would not be a proper stream without this song. Anyway, Hannah, you've not heard this one, but you're gonna love this one. Wait, you have heard this one. I played it on the school assembly. so good as an ending. Dance of Death is a great song. Oop, I don't want to play Power Slide twice in a row, although that'd be fun. Dance of Death. You want Dance of Death? Oh, wait. Do I even remember that? We'll try it. Then I'll probably have to hop off. Decibel Maxing Show is here. Yo, what's up? We'll do one more. And then I'll hop off for the night just because, yeah, I don't want to bother my parents, so. Also, let me know, did the Discord link work? Someone please tell me. Please let me know if it worked. Oh yeah, guys, also I'd really appreciate a like and a sub. That'd be really nice. If you guys don't mind, of course. I would really appreciate that. I hope that this is the right Dance of Death track. I have no idea. Wait, no, this is not the right track. I already know. Well, we'll just keep going. Let me tell you a story to chill the bones out of thing that I saw. One night wandering in the Everglades, I had one drink but no man. I was rambling, enjoying the bright moonlight, gazing up at the stars, not aware of a presence so near to me, watching my every move. Feeling scared, I fell to my knees. Something rushed me from the trees, took me to an unholy place, and that is where I fell from grace. And they summoned me over to join in with them to the dance of the dead. Into the circle of fire I followed them, into the middle I was led. As if time had stopped still, I was numb with fear, but still I wanted to go. And the blaze of the fire did no hurt upon me as I walked onto the coals. And I felt I was in a trance, and my spirit was lifted from me. And the good thing, someone had a chance to witness what happened to me. And dust and Christ, and some of them all had death in their eyes. The dead owned them, they had ascended from hell. To this day, I guess I'll never know just why they let me go. But I'll never go dancing no more till I dance with the dead. Oh yeah. Susie. Oh, I remember this guy joined all this Discord for like 10 hours and left. Why'd you leave? What? Well, I'm glad that you joined the server. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Yeah, that solo was not my proudest moment, I'll be honest. That I have not played that song. In my defense, I've not played that song in a month. So I'm very sorry about that. I got everything except the middle. The middle was absolute hellhole, but everything else was really good. I nailed everything else. The whole thing is that whole solo there was made up to on the spot, so. Normally I'm better at improvising, but I had no rhythm behind me to actually back me up. So, yeah. I don't want to go out with that. So we're gonna play one solo that's really cool.
I'm coming, have you seen the light?
Now we'll end it.
Have you seen? Can you see? Right next to you.
I killed that solo. I killed the hell out of that solo. Oh my god, I killed the hell out of that solo. Oh my god. Okay, I'm happy. That's how we end the stream. I'm not touching this guitar for the rest of the night. I'm happy. I'm happy. There we go. I did it. One good ending. Thank God. Okay. Wow, that is going to wrap the stream up on a good note. A really good note. Anyways, well, my hair's a mess. Thank you all so much for watching. If you attended the whole stream, you guys are real ones. And if you're just joining in now, you are awesome too. Join the Discord server for the movie night tonight. We took a vote on it, and it looks like we're gonna be watching the Simpsons movie. So fired up for that. Dang, we got. Oh wait, that's my brother. Bruh. We have. I can't even read this name, but welcome to the server. Yeah. Well, it's great to see all of you. Have a great one, and we'll be on VC. All right, up those irons, everyone.